Hey guys, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2.
You and I will travel a ways together.
Why, thank you.
I will teach you all I know, and you will destroy he who has taken my place.
Okay. As always, I'm Doomfire93, and last time we took on the Lovers. We defended Oswin from his horrid wench, wife? Was it his wife? Or was it just his lover? Anyway, she was a fucking banshee. Or a shade, or something like that. Shade of her former self. So, I believe now we will be continuing on with the Chariot. Though we have Strength, the Hermit, and the Wheel all to go. Currently. There's still a lot more. And they just recently came out with the new, mods support for this game, which is cool. Well, I might have to try some of that out, but not today. Today we're going to do the Chariot.
The symbol of victory over oppression. Control and will.
Right.
Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
Okay. A plague of corruption is spreading through the downtrodden denizens in the old city. Aid Estrella and her loyal soldiers and find a way for the citizens to escape. Infestation defeat as many corrupted as possible to find the source of the plague. Precision, you will need to demonstrate great precision in order to win the day. And rescue wagons, save innocent townsfolk to access more stock and options at camp. Okay. Neither of these two are really useful for, the precision gambits. I just noticed there's all these new complete strength to unlock, complete the chariot to unlock, complete the world to unlock. Like, come on, guys, don't give it away. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. But let's do with some Malaclypse, because I plan on putting in some respin of the wheel, like caravan robbery. Sure, we'll go with Road to Goblin Town, and the Madmen, and the Barrowborough, and the Fetid Fens, and the Goblin Retainer, and the Scouting Party. And, oh, it's still broken with this thing. I mean, it's like you can see where it looks like I'm trying to click, and then it click, click. I have to hit twice to go to the next one. It's kind of weird. Just, guys, I know you, Defiant, you guys, I know you guys aren't watching my videos, but if you were, it would be lovely if you could fix this, you know? Fix your game, so that this isn't the thing that happens, because I would like to go get the old maiden. Okay. And we'll put in Billy Clubs, and we'll put in Dark Thirst, and we'll put in Hearth Desire, and we'll put in the Blinding Brew and the Blood Vial. If I could just get to a few other things. Okay, so nothing else is new. Inspect. Thieves drop gold. We're doing with corrupted, right? Huh. Pious? Corrupted. Inflict 25% less damage. There we go. Pious robes. Frontier Barboot. Okay. Undead. That looks good. I'll put the Exquisite Blade in there for selling purposes, and the Cardinal Blade for randomness purposes. So now we have all these other new starting things, like the Healing Spirits, which we're going to put in there. And, sure, let's put in the Fine Sword. Looks good. Let's start her up. Is this one only a gold token, or is it gold and silver?
Spreads across the breadth of the Empire.
Dealer?
It even touches me.
Anything?
My power keeps it at bay. But these are the seals that
it's gold and silver.
And failed to place upon my return.
Callus. Sir Malifaux looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. "The city is lost to the plague," he says dryly. "We will not waste another soldier on this place." He gives the final command. "In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouses, let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground." Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair, an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago as she approaches you in Malaclypse. The soldier. "Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice," she explains. "I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry, nightfall fast approaches. Find and rescue citizens and escort them out of the city. Begin your quest." The people will not find safe passage to the west. The gatehouse to the southeast, however, was abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear enough corruption from this district, we can escort any citizen through with minimal resistance. Defeat blight monster cards to access the gatehouse. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, then there may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when this way is cleared. Safe citizens will add options at the campfire. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. City
Everywhere
streets.
the rot touches, and everywhere bears its stains.
Okay. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remain are crumbling ruins.
Surgery must be done with precision
Of
if it is to be
corruption.
effective.
Right, I remember this one. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. Ambush! "You know, we don't always have to fight everything we see," Malaclypse whispers. You draw your weapon and prepare to take the group by surprise. Precision.
The pendulum
Got
swings like a scythe,
Yeah.
bearing hope or failure.
Quick and precise, you eliminate the first two groups of infected with little resistance. The dealer removes 2 monster cards. Sweet. You dash towards them again. Got it again!
Breathe. You have done well.
I didn't need to do that. I only needed to get 1. But I won anyways. We were lucky to ambush them, Malaclypse remarks. With caution, you continue your journey through the winding streets. You gain 4 fame. From this street, you can see other paths. I'm gonna go to Malaclypse's Madmen.
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however. I would never be so thoughtless.
The Madmen. The journey comes with some confusion regarding logistics and food. What do children even eat? Malaclypse had cried. In the end, you managed to bring the mage children safely to the Madmen near Forest Ford. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. It passes as an asylum, disquietingly well. You think? Right, we'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way to get that cure. Malaclypse leads your ragtag bunch to the main door before turning to you and saying seriously, "Please perform the secret knock." Rap the door in 10 quick bursts or knock a tune. 10 quick bursts? Wrong, Malaclypse shouts. Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. You are met by 2 tall men, identical twins dressed in patterned nightgowns. "Ira of the Vale told us you'd be coming," one of the twins says. "I'm Barry, and this is Mary. They call us the Madmen, but it is only a name." They shove you aside and hurry the children indoors. "We're good sorts, aren't we, Barry?" His twin nods as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns. "Yes, indeed. But sometimes I forget we're merely acting, and I do mad things like setting that farm on fire. Keeps the rabble off our trail, though, doesn't it?" Mary nods as he brings out a plate of warm spiced breads. As the children wearily settle down to eat spiced breads and butter, Mary asks you a favor. "We will need your help clearing out this place. Hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it?" Not fit for children. The monsters in the burning room, Mary. Barry knows while cutting carrots. I'll go kill the monster. Barry leads you down to the cellar door. It's in there. I've had to resort to going down to town to buy our pickled vegetables. They scream like banshees when I ask them what blood they've pickled them in, though. Barry closes the door behind you. You follow the steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. You hear a guttural moan. Terror of blight. I figured as much. We'll see if we get through this, Malaclypse, and we can get that token of yours to get a cure for whatever ails you. The fine blade. Fine sword, well honed and well worn. It looks good. Come on. You done yet? Have I broken through? Whoa! I did it! I hit him before he hit me. Oh, that was scary. For that split second, I didn't know who hit who. Oh, there's one corrupted remaining. You poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but find nothing of value. Malaclypse rubs his shoulder nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes. With that dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Mary boils sheets in a massive steel vat while his brother prepares radishes for the stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots around the kitchen to nap. Extinguish the burning room. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags rushes past and barrels into an adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes. Thought it'd be Frida, Mary says behind you. He kept trying to climb Forest Ford's clock tower, so they sent him in here. He's harmless. Frida slams the door closed, then open, then closed again. You arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire. Everything has been reduced to ash inside. Somehow magic is keeping the fire contained within. Walk in. You stride confidently into the fiery room and are immediately engulfed in flame. Malaclypse bursts into laughter. You back out of the room, patting frantically at the spot fires on your arms and legs. Okay, fine. Mage shrugs. Perhaps that's the answer. He points to a chubby, lizard-like creature the size of a small dog. It watches you cautiously from the corner of the room. A fire salamander, a hatchling at that. I'd have thought them long extinct. The room is literally on fire. Okay, try to placate the flame creature. Gotcha. Oh, I suck. Little lizard panics, its cheeks bulge, and it glances about furtively. Suddenly, it belches fire over you and your companion, singeing your hair and eyebrows. I can take it. Try to placate. This one. Damn it. Try again. Oh, a huge success this time. I got the success. You coo and offer cake to the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe, licking its lips. You notice the flames recede as it approaches. Oh, god damn it. Walk in. Salamander calm, the flames recede and the room becomes cool enough to enter. The chubby creature clambers up your leg and snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. The little beast gags and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, it coughs up an item that drops painfully onto your toe. Great! Even more.
You lack prominence to use this weapon.
I do?
Gain more
I need
fame.
7. Sure. He coughed up robes? That's pretty scary. On the advice of Malaclypse, those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion. You release the little creature outside. It gives your palm a warm little lick before it patters away to the cliffs nearby. And then you notice your hand is burning. Whoa, with the problems resolved, the Madmen insist you stay for supper. Seated on opposite ends of a comically long dining table, you shout conversation at each other. Malaclypse takes quickly and jovially to the shouting. Ask how they know Malaclypse, ask their opinion of the Empire, compliment the stew, finish eating supper. Yes, Malaclypse stole some scrolls from the orphanage once. The bard chokes into his bowl. The madmen seem nonchalant about the transgression. You are just a boy, but it doesn't make it right. We'd like those scrolls back sometime. Ask their opinion of the Empire. General calamity, isn't it, Barry? Mary shouts as he hands out hunks of bread. Barry nods. I wouldn't think they were so bad if only they didn't try and kill us all us magic folk. Not to mention what they did to those poor lizard men. I remember, Barry continues, when my silk trader was a lizard man. Now they're all dead, except for the bloke hiding in the city, and the one little lizard man that I just released outside. Warrant? Malaclypse goes back. Weren't the lizardmen wiped out centuries ago? Barry scratches his crooked nose. At least you think he did. He's so very far away. Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it? Okay. Compliment the stew. You yell across the table that the stew is delicious. What? Mary shouts back. He says there's too much carrot in the stew. Malaclypse joins in. The madmen look at each other confused. No, we can't marry you. Funny. Yes, I will marry you, Malaclypse replies. He reaches for his lute. It's real Armskirk wood. Thank you for noticing. Okay. And finish eating supper. As you finish your stew, Malaclypse brings out his lute. After the second song, the madmen politely suggest that it's time for you two to leave. The children giggle at the bard's silent indignation. Hey, look, I can use the robes now. I gain 4 fame. With the mage children peering out behind them, the madmen near force forward wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses on his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. Oh, shit. He pulls himself wearily to his feet and groans. This cure can't come soon enough, coin slave. Sorry to hear that, Mal. City streets.
Careful. Your supplies are running low.
I know. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Try saying that 10 times fast. Maybe you should look to regain our strength at the wagon, Malaclypse says. As you make your way through the winding road, the peasants may have food to trade. From this street, you can see other paths.
Do not take too long.
Rescue wagons.
The city falls around you.
I know. Head coachman tips the brim of his hood as you approach the wagons. I'll transport any people you find in these warren of streets. He explains, just keep the wagon out of trouble. If you find any citizens, he continues, you may be lucky enough to trade with them if they've managed to survive with anything of value. Right. Well, we're fucked then, aren't we? Okay. I was trying to see the map and I hit the wrong button. Borrow borough or city streets? Well, I don't necessarily want to go to the borrow borough, but I guess we will. We can show what it does.
The company you kept to get you here is strange indeed.
Yeah, I'm dealing with gnomes now. As you trundle along in your horse-drawn carriage, or is it goblins? I'm not sure, I don't remember which. In your horse-drawn carriage, you catch a glimpse of some cheeky gnomes fleeing with your weapon. You chase them on foot until they dive into a burrow. You take a peek into their hidey hole and discover they have quite a cache of weapons in their lair. You reach your arm into the hole. Okay, soldier sword, fine sword, or cardinal blade. Or I just stab myself. With a sharp sting, you snap your hand out of the burrow and the little round door slams in your face. Well, I lost my weapon. That was literally the only bad option. City streets. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remains are crumbling ruins.
Some still fight.
Good.
Yet,
oh, thank God.
Their time is near.
The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. Looks like a child to me. You rush to their aid. Hold on before I do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... Which is good against blight again? I don't know. I guess we'll just keep the neglected sword. I rush to their aid to deal with 7 blight. Okay. Let's go, Mal. Can't believe I lost my sword. I didn't even get a good one in return.
Was that the chance?
Guys. Could you guys not attack the farmers? You guys are really killing the farmers here. Not doing a good job. I really don't like that you're... Can I... At least they're not dead, they're just downed. It appears, at least. That's good. Don't mind me. Just, Ow. Stop it, you little prick. Trying to deal with these other fuckers first, you asshole. My strike hit first. You're dead. These farmers sucked. At least I don't think any of them died. I don't know if any of them could die. Did they die? I don't know. 5 survived. So apparently they all lived somehow, magically. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do me much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. You have saved 5 citizens. More equipment is available at the campfire. He explained Captain Fior's plan and help the survivors on the wagons. From this street you can see other paths. Good. Oh my god, there are so many.
The stench of corruption
Scouts
flows
report.
across the cities, tainting everything it touches.
Right. We bring word from Captain Fior. The soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the next gatehouse has subsided. The dealer removes the corruption counter from the map. Cool, but there's a problem. The corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passage for the wagons. It must be destroyed. She asks that we join you in your efforts, the soldier continues. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Estrella's Allegiance. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire ally card. This can be used before 5 combats or 7 if Estrella is your companion, then discard this card. Spoilers, we know that Estrella is now a companion. Alright, trade. Buy equipment. They don't have food. You have no food for me, so I'm literally going to starve here. Throw a bomb that causes a short stun to an area when activated. Less effective against corrupted. That's gonna be worthless in this level now, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna break camp and go to the old maiden. Supplies. 7. I could have used more, please. Thanks. City streets. Tall buildings line the streets. Their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on the Imperial Order. A futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague. Maybe you should take a moment to regain your strength at the wagon. No, I don't need to. City streets. Nothing new. City streets. Nothing new.
What are you sacrificing?
Grateful citizens. Wait.
To help them.
I don't know.
You asked yourself that.
I didn't ask myself anything. You happen upon a group of frightened peasants just desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city. They cry, please help us. You explain Captain Fior's plan and help them onto the wagons. I save 8 more citizens. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but should you need some, I would be willing to trade. Good. Me likey that. City streets. Drudge of corruption. Okay. Ambush the corrupted. You know we don't always have to do this. I know. I failed. Oh, fuck, I failed.
Poorly done.
Yeah.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
I lost my streak. You land several blows but fail to fell any infected. You deflect their retaliatory strikes. Rest of the infected turn at the commotion and clamor towards you, arms thrashing. Malaclypse readies his spellbook. We could have run like cowards from the beginning, but no. Together you face the charging monsters. Oh, now I have a... Alright, I'm gonna go for the regular success then. With a flurry of strikes, you fell the infected before they can retaliate. The dealer removes 1 card. Despite your best efforts, the remaining infected close in. Yep. No, I don't need it. I don't need up to 7 steel to help me. Even with my neglected sword that I have. You can hold your own, right, Mal? How dare you! You're doing right, right, Mal? You're doing good? Ah, you're doing fine. I'm sure you can hold them off just a little longer. Don't worry about it, Mal. Come on. Just a little longer, Mal. Oh, that was a good one. There we go. How's it coming, Mal? Are you good? I know that you're on your knees, but I don't really use you that much for combat anyways. What does Malaclypse even do in combat? That appears to be the last of them, Malaclypse remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. You've gained 4 fame. You can see more from these streets. There's more. A token over here. Road to Goblin Town.
If you can earn it.
Right. They say the road to Goblin Town is paved with gold and dead mice. Horace, son of the village idiot, has lured you to this forest cave with the promise of a hidden treasure. You regret everything. Just through here, he points into a dark cavern. I saw a goblin hurrying into that hole not a moment ago. Goblin Town is in there, I'm sure of it. What? Where am I going? I have never encountered this card that does this to me. Where, what? I have a torch. This is awesome. I love everything. Okay. Don't mind me, just going to grab that. Okay. Sure. Oh, jeez. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Apples? I love me some apples. Where do I hear that moaning? Was there something over here? Nope, nothing. Okay. I mean, I can see everything. I should be able to figure it out. But I also can't quite see everything. You know. Give me some gold. Give me some health. Is that an exit? I think it might be an exit. I don't want the exit just yet. Ow! Fireball! Okay. Was that everything? That might be everything. Ta-da! Awesome. This is really cool. A different take on the traps and everything. Ta-da! Had to go for that last one. I didn't realize where the exit was. I should have taken the other path instead of having to backtrack. Horace is crestfallen when you tell him the Goblin Town wasn't down there. You didn't find the goblin either? Probably used their wily magics, I tell you what. If you manage to get your hands on a goblin, they might lead you there. You gain 2 fame. Cool. Thank you. That's awesome.